Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Matt here from Eazie or GH Mods or Eazie Customs, and I have a new video today. The Mind of Eazie. Okay, this is where I talk about problems going on in society or the world of Earth, and I just talk about them, share my opinion, and these get pretty long. And this one's gonna be a very long one. So get your Diet Coke, get your popcorn, your Mountain Dew, whatever you guys want to do, and let's get right into it. Okay, so for let me just give you guys what this is gonna be about. This is gonna be about the Black Lives Matter or the All Lives Matter, whatever you guys call it, or and cops in general. So yeah, I'm just gonna start out saying that I used to hate cops. I would always, it was mostly because I would like look on YouTube all the time and I would see all these people, these sovereign, I think, sovereign citizens. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's powerful citizens. If you look it up, and they're not really that powerful if you think about it. So I used to hate cops. I really never encountered one. I know that my friend's dad was a cop. He was a cop for 30 years, and great guy. I mean, nicest person to talk to, and I just hated cops. I didn't like them. I think that they would abuse their power sometimes, and some do, But you gotta remember, not everyone is perfect, and people have sin, and people make mistakes, and sometimes it's intentional, um, or is intentional. So I then the following years came by, and I noticed Michael Brown was shot, and that was the first time that the the riots started happening, Baltimore, and then it died down. And then 1990s or something like that, or before that, Rodney King was beat, and that was back in LA, or Compton, California, where it was really tough. It was bad back then. Um, I don't agree with what the cops did. I mean, they are given some protocol that they had to follow, or you know, there there was really no justification of what they did. And that's if I mean I'm not sure if you guys played Grand Theft Auto or not, but San Andreas sort of revolved around that a little bit at the couple final missions, even in the first mission, where CJ has to get out the car for no reason, then they just drop him off, and yeah. But moving forward, to this the this Black Lives Matter bullcrap. Okay, I see it all over Facebook, YouTube, Fox News. I don't watch really anything besides Fox News, and I'm not biased at all. Um, and I just think it is so stupid and just ignorant and pathetic that we have to justify that lives matter, because every single life matters. You might say, oh well, does does a rapist life matter? Yeah, it does matter, but hate the sin. Now I'm not gonna get all I'm not gonna get all religious on you, but hate the sin, not the sinner. But again, if it's a repeated offense, and yeah, I think you could kind of, figure it out. But now, kind of pushing through, I think we've kind of cracked down on what Black Lives Matter really is, and I think it's a hate group towards cops. You look at these protests, and it says, pigs in a blanket. I think that, yeah, pigs in a blanket, something like that. Yeah, pigs in a blanket. Okay, so now let's get to. Hold on. Yeah, okay, let's get on. Let's get on with it. So, you hate cops because they shot somebody, and now you want to kill them. Okay, then aren't you a hypocrite? Because, I mean, if you look at some of these videos on why black people are shot, some are actually resisting, and yeah, some of them are resisting. Like Michael Brown, he robbed his store, and this guy's huge. I mean, look at him. And he's around this cop that. Okay, I don't I've never entirely seen the video, but I think I need to be a little bit more educated on this. But he was shot for a reason, and honestly, should anybody be shot? No, but I do think that in a time and point, there is a time where, you know, my life is in danger. What should I take this person's life? And I recently saw that this officer was fired for not shooting. I was like, what the heck? So then, where's the right and wrong? I don't see it. It used to be this was right, this is wrong, but now we gotta justify it, and it's disgusting. Um, Black Lives Matter is nothing more than a hate group towards cops, but we need to look into these communities and we notice that there's a lot of black on black crime, and I live in Illinois, which I always hear on the news. We have ABC News, which you guys probably have it too, but I always see on ABC News another shooting. It is so disgusting. That's all I see on ABC News. That's all I see. Honestly, that's all I see is, oh yeah, gang rivals were shooting each other. Oh, this family was broken into, shot up. And I'm not a racist, but they're black people that were shot. I almost never see white people getting shot on ABC News, which is it's disgusting and vulgar. You know, it's stupid. Really, it really is. And I wish that most of these people weren't dying. And in these minority groups, they are, they really don't have any hope because their wives got pregnant in not their wives, but their mothers were pregnant in high school. They had them. Their dad left them. They're single moms on welfare. And then when their children grow up, they have nothing but gangs to affiliate themselves with. And when there's a problem with another gang, they show up with guns and start shooting people. And you might counter this, but that's how I see it, and that's how a lot of people see it. And it's true. It's actually true. So I'm not just making this stuff up. And it's still happening. And honestly, have you guys ever seen the movie The Purge? Okay, now I'm gonna get really intense with this. But have you guys ever seen the movie Purge? Yes or no? What is The Purge about? One day, 7 o'clock, or yeah, I think that's about the time. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. All crime is legal, and you basically get to kill people. And it's to purge, cleanse your soul or whatever. Again, I think it's disgusting. But the government's goal was to get rid of poor people. Now, if you kind of think about it, these minority groups are very poor and they have really no hope in life. I wish they did. I wish that everybody has hope in life. But if they have to turn to gangs, and there's really no hope because they're your family. They're the ones who have your back, and you're really not going to get anywhere in life with that. And I can tell you, you are not, unless you change your act. But if you leave the gang, then you're going to have other people that kill you. But hypothetically speaking, what if the government basically wanted to wipe out minority groups? Just think about it, okay? You might say, that's the dumbest idea, you racist. But think about it. The minority groups are the ones who are on welfare. They take the money, they sponge off of on food stamps. Don't hate me because it's actually happening. What if the purge kind of came real and just started killing off these minority groups? And not like we kill them, suburban people. But I mean, what if the government just started killing off these minority groups because they're sponging off of the government to get help? Some families do need help. I think that some of the families shouldn't get help. You took this decision. Let's say, again, the wife had a baby, father left them, and now you're sponging off the government. Well, then you want to what you need to take. You need to take responsibility, and that's my personal opinion. Which it's life, and life has its plans for us, or we make the plans, and whatever it throws at us, we gotta dodge it, or we gotta go through it. I saw it. I saw this video on Facebook, and it really inspired me to make this video. I've been thinking about it. It's gonna be too racial. There's gonna be too much tension, and this. I honestly should not be making this video since I got a company, but it's the mind of Eazie. It's what I think. This has nothing to do with my company, but it's what I think. And I wanna share the message out to you guys. So yeah. But I watched this video on Facebook. It inspired me. And another instance was I was watching Fox News at the time that another video on YouTube and Facebook was posted, and it's this you know what? I just want to get this over with, okay? I'm not a racist. I don't care what you are, Muslim, Mexican, Hispanic, and I really hate to say, color defines you, but it's just kind of how you act. And I'm gonna say black people, okay? How do you want me to say it? Because that's how we justify it now, in today. We say black people. We say, oh yeah, this white person. I could say, oh, this white guy in a SUV hit me. Should I say a black guy in an SUV hit me? And it really annoys me because it's PC, politically correct. Should I say my white MacBook blew up, or my black iPhone blew up? Like, seriously. So again, I'm not a racist. Okay, I'm gonna say black people, or this Hispanic person, or this Muslim person. I'm going to say it. And if you don't like it, then leave, okay? I'm just stating my opinion. So, this black person, he's an investor, big guy, very, very popular on Fox News, and he was talking about Black Lives Matter and how the police, they should be fired, blah, blah, blah. And this guy came on and he said, if you want, not if you want, but if you support Black Lives Matter, where are you? Where are you in Georgia? Where are you where Michael Brown was shot? Where were you in this? Where were you in that? And the guy shuts up. He's like, you want to what? If you want these cops to stop killing black people, you need to clean up your community first. Black on black crime is bigger than police brutality. It really is. Look up the statistics. Why do you think that why do you think that there's so many shootings in these minority groups? You want to know why? Because they're violent. They are violent because the Black Lives Matter movements have influenced it. And police have to act differently. And yeah, it is kind of racist, but guess what? There's crime. What are you supposed to do? When a black guy gets pulled over, yeah, they do have to act differently. Yes, they do. Because more than likely, they are classified as a higher threat than white people. And I do think that it's racist. But then, again, you have to look at the I hate I you have to look at the statistics, and sadly enough, it does justify, and it's disgusting. Um, but there's not much that we can do. The media is all over this like cookie crumbs, and I really shouldn't be laughing at this, but police have to act different in these groups. They're not going to act like they would in a suburban group, suburbs. Um, there's nothing that we can do. Time is just going to heal it. And now, black people hate white people now. I saw this video on Facebook. Two little black toddlers were harassing this one white girl who was on one of those little I don't know, one of those plastic bikes. I don't know what you call them. Tricycle. It's a little plastic tricycle. And they were bullying this white kid for no reason. So yeah, don't go out and say pigs in a blanket. Oh, we should kill cops when you're no different. Okay, just because you watch some TV show just because you saw on the news when you're one of your okay, one of your, I don't want to say one of your people, but one of your heritage was shot, and then you want to go on and say Black Lives Matter. Okay, first, clean up your communities before you say, oh, pigs in a blanket, let's kill cops, because you got your own problems, honey. Like another instance, there was this, black protester, I'm gonna say it, I don't care, this black protester was, throwing rocks at cops. The mom comes out and he's like, "Oh, you about to get a butt whooping," and I stand up for the mother because she cares. She cares about him. Yeah, he's making a stupid choice, and there's somebody that actually cares. So yeah, I I just want to wrap this up now because I want to. I'm gonna wrap this up. So, I think that Black Lives Matter is nothing more than a hate group. I think that these minority groups, whether they're Hispanic or black, need to really clean up their streets, need to clean up their homes before they say that cops are poison, because black on black crime is bigger than police brutality. And yeah, so that's my 2 cents on the issue. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna have another video coming up probably pretty soon. So yeah, peace out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really didn't want to make this video, but I think it needs to be addressed. So yeah, bye, guys.